Hi guys, Mrs. Gerhardt. I hope that you've had a wonderful spring break. I know that it's kind of more of the same of what we've been dealing with, but I do hope that it's given you some time to just kind of step away from your schoolwork and process everything that's going on around us. For those of you who celebrated Easter or Passover, I hope that you had a wonderful holiday with your families. I know that things look and feel a little bit different this year, but it's just a reminder of how thankful we should be for what we do have. Wanted to give you a really quick overview of what we are looking at for week 4, which is April 13th through the 17th for distance learning. As always, you can access the weekly agenda one of two ways. You can either select our regular weekly agenda button, or where it says click here for distance learning. The here is also a hyperlink. So I'm going to choose weekly agenda. And 2 reminders, please be sure that you're watching these videos not just for science, but for all of your classes. They are intended to give you a lay of the land and what to expect for each class in the week ahead, just so that you come into the week kind of knowing where you're starting and where you're finishing. And as you'll see in just a few minutes, your teachers have now added office hours or kind of Q&A sessions on Zoom at least 3 days a week. So I'll talk about those in just a minute. No school on Friday because it was spring break. So on Monday, first thing you will see, we have office hours from 3:30 to 4 o'clock. So you can pop in at any time if you have questions, comments, concerns. So before that, you should watch the screencast, which is called the Earth System. And in that, Ms. Sweet's going to introduce to you some natural disaster spheres charts. And basically what we're going to be doing this week is looking at how does one event in the middle kind of impact the entire Earth system around it. So you'll get really good, I'm sure, really quickly at analyzing those events. On Tuesday, you're going to continue working on your natural disaster spheres chart. So it's kind of a carryover, if you will, from Monday. There are office hours on Wednesday from 3:30 to 4, and you are actually going to watch a screencast, and then you're going to, instead of just looking at natural events, start looking at some human-induced events. And actually, the video that I've selected for you is not racing extinction. It actually has to do with the building of the Three Gorges Dam on the Yangtze River in China. And there are some things that we engineered our way around with that, some natural disasters that we got rid of with that dam, but then we've actually engineered some problems that we hadn't even considered ahead of time. So you'll be filling out a spheres interaction chart for the Three Gorges Dam. On Thursday, I will see you for a live lessons from 10:30 to 11, and then please be sure that the human-induced spheres chart is turned in by Thursday at 10 p.m. Remember that the due times are just as important as your due dates right now as the assignments do lock. So again, just be sure that you're getting that turned in by 10 p.m. on Thursday. On Friday, we do have additional office hours. Please note that the times are a little bit different on Friday. It's a little bit earlier in the day from 2 to 2:30. And then you're actually going to watch some clips from a video. It's called Racing Extinction. You're only going to watch about 15 to 20 minutes of it and answer some questions as you watch. Your video notes for that will be due on Tuesday by 10 p.m., so it's not something that you need to wrap up over the weekend. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to Canvas inbox me. I am going to try to reduce the number of emails that I'm getting over Canvas inbox by pushing you into the Q&A and the Zoom office hours with me. So please don't take anything personally if I just say, hey, this is a great question for our Q&A or our office hours tomorrow. I'll see you then. It's nothing personal. I'm just trying to reduce the number of emails that I'm writing each day. Welcome back, guys. Again, I hope that you had a good spring break, and I will see you definitely on Thursday for our live lesson, and hopefully before that for a Zoom Q&A. Have a great week. Bye.